Rahman Rahim. So I just wanted to continue on with speaking about the four relations, just so we drill this into our minds and get a better understanding of it. So we've got, as I've said, we've got four types. We've got one which is called the Nisbatul Tabayun. And what did we say Tabayun was? Opposites. And a sign for the opposite is this. Right? And then we've got the Nisba of Tasawi. What's tasawi mean? What's tasawi mean? Equal. And the other one is umum wa khusus mutlaq. Right? And that is symbolized as this. Right? And the other is umum wa khusus min wajh, and that is symbolized as this. So what was umum wa khusus mutlaq mean again? General and specific. General and specific. In general. And min wajh means general and specific in an aspect, from an aspect. Okay? Now each one of them, of course, have different examples. And here we're talking about the relation that one has with the other. That's what we're talking about. The relation of one thing to another thing. For example, al-katib, a author, and a reader. What's the relation between an author and a reader? No? Yeah, what's the relation? The relation. What's the nisbah here? Between reader? No, it's not. Reader. Sorry. Writer. Yani author. And a reader. Who said both humans? Who said that?
The reader is trying to become the writer.
No, what are you talking about, Ali? Were you here last week? Okay, uskut lad. Were you here last week? Okay, it's not the opposite. No. We studied last week. That's what happened last week. We have, for example, animal, and birds. Every bird is an animal, right? But not every animal is a bird. What's that? Is that this or this or this or this? Mutlaq, thank you. Every bird is an animal. Some animals are birds. Some animals, how would I draw that in the circles? How would I draw that in the circles quickly?
Every reader is a writer. So circle, do circle. Circle. Yeah, and then do another circle.
Where? Next to it?
Yeah, next to it. Like inside it.
Do a big circle.
Is that right? Is that how it is?
Like it overlaps into it.
Ali, didn't I say uskut?
Sheikh, writer is...
It's this one, isn't it? Okay. Huh? Every writer is a reader, but not every reader is a writer. So what's that going to be? Mutlaq. What? Ali, are you serious? You can write without reading. Okay. What's that?
I'll probably say Tasawi, but at the same time, Tabayan.
Tasawi?
Yeah, well, both of them are writers.
No.
Tabayan, writer, author, or a poet.
What? What? Every poet? No. We've got poets who are illiterate. So who said, did someone say tabayun? This is tabayun. But it's not tabayun kulli, it's tabayun juz'i. But anyway, that's something else. Tabayun, what did tabayun mean again? Opposites. There's no connection here between a katib, a writer, and a poet, because you can be a poet and be illiterate, and there are many, many of them as well. Right? Right? Okay. We'll keep this example. Is that how you spell generous? With a J? All right. Generous and brave. What's the nisbah here? What's the nisbah between generous and brave? Nothing. Tabayun as well. Thank you. Right? Okay. Another.
Sharp is always sharp, but not every sword is sharp.
But sharp is always sharp?
Yeah, sharp is sharp. Sharp can't
How many
be
times have I
sharp.
said to Ali, uskut this in this lesson?
Is that right?
No. What is it? No. What is it?
It can't be sharp. It's not
What is
sharp.
it? In circles, what is it?
Circles is
Who says it's mutlaq? Why?
Because not all swords are sharp.
Yeah.
Sharp is sharp.
But every sharp. See, you're saying exactly what Ali said. This Ali wasn't here. Yeah, it's min wajh. No. So I'm asking you who said min wajh. Who thinks it's mutlaq from the sister's side? Mutlaq? Who thinks it's min wajh?
Sharp is kind of...
Who thinks it's min wajh? Why is it min wajh, Ibrahim? Explain, please.
Sword is one thing.
Listening, boys.
A sword is one thing, and something being sharp is one thing.
Yeah,
Some swords are sharp.
yeah, that's right. So you can have something sharp and not a sword, and you can have a sword that is not sharp, and you can have a sharp sword. Here and here. So what's here? Ibrahim, talk. What's here?
Sword.
And what's here? And what's here?
Some swords are sharp.
Good. Ha, Abu Zainab, shuno. Sharp sword is in the middle.
Rock can be sharp if you.
We're not talking about rocks, we're talking about what is the nisbah between them. Yani the shabah the what, where can they join?
The sharp.
All right, next example. Paying attention, please. I don't know why you're talking about LGBTQ and we're talking about Mantiq here. Paying attention, please. What is this? Sister side, what is this? Sisters, yalla, quickly. Do you all know what's going on here? Do you know what's going on or you don't know what's going on? That's why I'm repeating the class. Boys, paying attention, please. That's why we're repeating this class. We're repeating this class to make sure it drills into our skulls. What this is, put your hand down, please. So here we're talking about the relation. Is every liquid water? No. Is every water liquid? Yes. Come on. Let's be serious, please. Is every water liquid? Yes? Is that right? What about what Ali just said, ice? What is it different? Why is it different? Why is it different? No, he's right. He's right. He's right. Yeah, you're right for the first time in your life.
It's not liquid anymore.
What do you mean it's not liquid?
Water is just became solid.
Is every water liquid? The answer is no. Is every liquid water? The answer is no. Yes. Is there water that is liquid? Yes. So what would this be, sisters? Quickly. Thank you. Min wajh. Because we have water here. Sorry, we have liquid here. And we have water here. And here in the middle is liquid water. Water liquids. What? Why, is that wrong? You think so? Why? Explain, please.
You can have ice and still have all kinds of ice.
What?
Very cold water.
Very cold water, exactly. Very cold water.
Yeah, but does that same rock and lava the same thing? Because when you heat it up,
You have different kinds of ice. What, like crack cocaine ice? Okay.
Rock is still lava.
Is it really min wajh?
It just has a different name. It's still lava.
so why is there a different name? It's the same thing.
Because that's it. You said ice is very cold water. Still cold water. Ice became solid. Flavored water.
Yeah, okay. So what, you don't agree? You don't think it's min wajh?
It's no longer water.
Okay, what is it? Mutlaq?
It's mutlaq.
It's min wajh.
All right. Okay.
Isn't that min wajh?
In the beginning of
Okay, next example, please, is
Is completely opposite.
what do you think,
Opposite.
Zain? Tabayun? What about sisters? What do you think? Don't you have licorice? Licorice?
Yeah, wallah, I was just gonna say that. Some licorice is sweet.
No, it's sweet and also black. It's not sweet because it's black.
Because there's always something sweet in being dark.
So this is tabayun.
Opposite.
Okay. Next example.
That is. Sometimes you can sleep in a sitting position. Sometimes you can sit and not be sleeping.
What? Someone sleeping and someone sitting up.
Min wajh. From face.
What is it, sisters? Sitting up. You're sitting up. That's why I say sit up.
That's why I sit up, I'm sitting up, and I'm sleeping.
No, it's tabayun,
But, Sheikh,
right?
I reckon it's min wajh still.
Okay.
Sometimes you're sitting up and you're resting, and you're sleeping and you're resting.
Okay. So these are very simple examples that we can use on a daily basis as far as the nisbah, the relation between things. Okay? It all comes down to having a good comprehension, a good understanding of these particular things. Anyway, let's go for our next lesson. We have something that we have used before in Arabic grammar, and that is called al-Mawdu', which means the subject, and al-Mahmul, which is the predicate. If you've done language before, if you've done grammar before, even English grammar, you know that a sentence is made up of a subject and a predicate. For example, you say, give me a sentence. Okay, أكل الولد الولد or الولد? Okay, so here the subject is the boy and the predicate is the apple, because here we're talking about the subject matter of this sentence. So we have al-mawdu' and we have al-mahmul. Al-mawdu', al-mahmul, subject, predicate, right? Use your phone right now and Google the word predicate. What does predicate mean? What's the answer? John went home. What's the subject here? John. And the predicate is? Went home. Right? The predicate is, the mahmul is, went home. Right? So that's the first example that is given here. Now, we know that in a sentence, we have this as a proposition. That's why we call it a qadiyya hamliya. A qadiyya hamliya, where there is a proposition happening between the subject and the predicates. A word which predicates something about its subject. Right? That's pretty much what al-haml means. Okay? Here, we're talking about that particular subject as well. Here, don't forget, I was just going to say don't remember. Don't forget, we are talking about the structure of a sentence and usage of words. That is the most important beginning for logic. The words that you use to express yourself in an argument. How are you doing that? What are you saying? It's very important, right? Ultimately, your goal in learning and studying logic is to present a flawless argument. It is for you to make sure that you and the way you think is soundproof. It is absolutely correct and valid. And the first thing that you need to do is you need to understand the words and the usage of the words. As human beings, the way we convey and share information is through words. So words carry a lot of value, right? When you understand the relation between words, you are able to pick up on what a correct argument is and what an incorrect argument is. You could easily say, that's a good point. Or you can easily say, hey, by the way, there's a fallacy there, because what you're saying is umum wa khusus min wajh, because there are cases where they share, but there are also cases and scenarios where they don't share that meaning, these kind of things, right? Here, we're talking about al-haml. With al-haml, you are referring to the relationship that you are giving between two sides, right? The relationship you are giving between two sides. Wait, let me just get the Arabic text. Okay. Al-haml is also referred to in logic as al-ijab. As al-ijab. And what is the definition of it? The definition is the unity between two things in such a way where when you look at one thing, it is referring to another in such a way where it is judged that one of them is the other. So you are ihmiling one on something else, one on the other. The mahmul on the موضوع. John, شبيه John, what's wrong with John? He went home. Is John and home one thing? No, it's not one thing. They're two different things, right? But there is a connection here between the two. In order for the attributing of one thing to another, there must be the supposing of two aspects, two dimensions between them. One is that thing that they share, and the other thing is that thing that they are different in. What is it that they share, John and going home? What do they share? Huh? Being home or going home? What do they share? What is it here in the subject? It's you informing that John is going home. But they're different. John is one thing and home is another thing. The mawdu' is one thing and the mahmul is another thing. They're different things. Right? So here we know that in the nature of the unity between two things, it is either al-haml, here the haml, the predication is either awwali dhati, essential and primary, or it is called haml sha'i' sina'i. Sha'i' sina'i. You want to write that down? It's there anyway, but I'm going to just write it in Arabic. Al-haml al-awwali al-dhati. Right? That's the first kind. And the other one is al-haml al-sha'i' al-sina'i. So, what is al-haml al-awwali al-dhati? It is the unity of the subject and the predicate in such a way that there is a unity in your mind, a mental unity, mental ittihad happening in your mind, right? In its concept, yani in your mind. This means that the concept of the predicate is the very same as the concept of the subject. Right? Yani that ittihad is 100% applicable in this case. That unity is 100% applicable in this case. Right? The difference between them is just something conventional. Like saying, al-insan haywanun natiq. Like saying, al-insan haywanun natiq. What is the haml? What is the predication here between insan and a rational animal? What is they're one, they're united because al-insan is al-haywan al-natiq. So why are we saying in different way? That's the conventional way of, the nominal way of how it is being said. Okay? The second is al-hamlu sha'i' as-sina'i, the common technical predication. This is when there is a unity between the subject and the predicate externally, right? Like saying a human is laughing. A human is laughing. right? So laughing is not essential to the human. Yani, can you have a human being who doesn't laugh or hasn't laughed or isn't laughing? Yes. Who are we talking about on Friday night? No, the people who wear black. Who are they again? Yeah, Elmos. Okay. So, this is called al-haml, al-sha'i' al-sana'i. In our next lesson, inshallah, we're also going to do exercises. So make sure you are ready with logic. I'm not going overboard and giving you too much information. We're going small pieces in order for you to absorb what we are talking about. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.